Watch him on a Wednesday. Everyone he knows is sprinting, to the train, to the inbox, to the next thing. He's just standing here, holding a coffee, going nowhere on purpose. People assume he slowed down because he made it. They have it backwards. He made it the day he slowed down enough to see the track he was running on and noticed it was a circle. Because there's a race almost everyone is in, and the cruelest part of it isn't that it's hard. It's that you can't see it. You think you're moving forward. The scenery changes. The paychecks get bigger, and the exit stays exactly as far away as the day you started. It has a name nobody teaches you. Every time your income goes up, the race quietly adds one more lap to your lane, a lap you never agreed to and never even see. Call it the invisible lap. And once you can see it, you can never unsee it. So let's run the whole race together from the very bottom and watch the exit not move. First, the one rule the entire race is built on, the rule they print in invisible ink. You were taught that more money is the way out. Earn more and you'll finally be free. It's the most reasonable sounding lie in the world, and the whole machine depends on you believing it. Here's the truth underneath it. Freedom isn't measured by what you earn. It's measured by one number, how long you could stop working before everything falls apart. Picture it as a door at the edge of the track marked free. The only thing that moves that door closer is money that pays you without you working, what people call assets. A raise doesn't move the door. A nicer life doesn't move the door. Only ownership does. And the race is rigged so that almost every dollar you earn gets spent before it can ever become ownership. So you run, the income climbs. And the door, the actual exit, never moves an inch. Watch. Lap 1. $35,000 a year, your first real paycheck. And it feels incredible because for the first time, money is coming in faster than it ever has. You think this is it. This is the beginning of getting ahead. More of this and I'm free. That belief is the starting gun. It's the exact moment you step onto the track without knowing there is one. Because look at the door from here. At $35,000 a year, with nothing owned, you could survive maybe a few weeks without that paycheck before it all comes apart. The door is a long way off. Fine, you'll just earn your way to it. You start to run. Nobody tells you the door isn't at the finish line of earning more. It's standing somewhere else entirely. So you sprint toward a horizon that was never where the exit was. Lap 2, $50,000 a year. The first real raise. $15,000 more dollars. You earned it. And for about a month it feels like progress until you look up and the money is simply gone. Not wasted exactly. Absorb. A nicer apartment because you deserve it. Better groceries. The car payment you finally felt safe taking on. The raise didn't make you freer. It made your life a little more expensive, permanently. This is the invisible lap, and it just got added to your lane for the first time. Your income went up $15,000. Your cost of living went up $15,000. And the door, the only thing that actually matters, is the same distance it has always been. You're running harder than you were at 35. You are exactly as unfree. The machine loves this lap. It's where it learns that it can hand you more, and you'll hand it right back and thank it for the raise. Lap 3. $75,000 a year. And now you buy the thing that feels like proof. The car. Not a wild one, a sensible upgrade, the kind a responsible person earns. It smells new. It says you're doing well. For a week, every time you walk up to it, something in your chest says, see, I'm getting somewhere. But a car isn't a somewhere. It's a 6-year leash with a monthly payment, and it just quietly added the biggest invisible lap yet. That payment now has to be fed every single month, which means the job now has to be kept every single month, which means the running can never stop because the things you bought to prove you were winning are the exact things that now require you to keep racing. Check the door. $75,000 a year and you still own almost nothing that pays you. Stop working and the new car gets repossessed faster than the old one would have. You doubled your income from lap 1. The exit hasn't moved. You just made the track more beautiful. Lap 4. $100,000 a year. 6 figures. The number you once thought would end the race. Remember being 22 and certain that 6 figures meant freedom? You're here now. And the strangest thing about it is how normal it feels. The bigger apartment, the better car, the lifestyle that crept up one comfortable inch at a time to swallow every dollar of it, they all feel like the baseline now, not the luxury they once were. This is the cruelest lap because from the outside you look like a winner. People say you've made it, and privately you do the math some nights and realize that if the paycheck stopped, you'd last about a month, maybe 2. A 6-figure income and a few weeks of freedom, that's not a contradiction. That's the race working exactly as designed. You ran flat out from 35,000 to 100. You tripled your income. And the door is the same distance it was on lap 1 because not one of those extra dollars was ever allowed to become ownership. They became lifestyle. Lifestyle is just laps with nicer scenery. Lap 5. 150,000 a year, household income now because it took 2 of you. And you buy the biggest lap money can buy, the house. The one that's supposed to be the destination. And in a real way, a home is a beautiful thing. But the mortgage attached to it is the heaviest invisible lap in the entire race. 30 years of payments that now require the job, which requires the commute, which requires the whole machine to keep turning, on schedule, for decades. Here's the part that should stop you cold. For the first time, the door didn't just stay still. It moved farther away. Your monthly cost to simply exist jumped so high that the amount of ownership you'd need to cover it, to actually be free, grew larger than it was when you earned a third as much. You got a raise and the finish line retreated. That is the invisible lap at its most ruthless. The more impressive your life looks, the more it costs to ever stop performing it. Lap 6. 250,000 a year. The title. The peak of the running. This is as fast as the track goes for most people, and from here it looks like total victory. The senior title. The income almost no one reaches. And yet this is the lap with a name people whisper, the golden handcuffs. Because by now your entire life is calibrated to this income. The house, the schools, the cars, the standard, all of it needs the 250 to keep standing, which means the one thing you cannot do, the higher you climb, is stop. The better the job gets, the more it owns you. People a quarter as wealthy can walk away from their work more easily than you can walk away from yours, because their lives don't cost $250,000 a year to maintain. Look at the door one last time from inside the race. You went from 35,000 to 250, you became, by every outside measure, a success. And you are still, on the only measure that counts, running. Stop the paychecks and the whole cathedral comes down in a season. 7 times the income. The same trap. That's the rat race, not poverty. This. A golden lane you sprint faster and faster around while the exit you were promised stays bolted to a wall you never run toward. So how does anyone ever get out? There's exactly one move, and it has nothing to do with running faster. You stop spending every dollar on laps and you start spending some of them on the door. You take a piece of every paycheck before your life can reach it and you turn it into ownership. A boring index fund, a slice of every major company at once, money that quietly pays you whether you show up or not. And the instant you do, something happens that has not happened once in this entire race. The door moves toward you. That's the whole secret the running hides. The exit was never at the end of the track. It was off to the side the entire time, and the only step that reaches it is ownership. $1 saved into something that pays you is worth more to your freedom than $10 of raise that turns into a nicer lap. And here's where this connects to everything. The door has an address. It's the amount you need invested so the returns alone cover your life, your yearly spending times 25. That's the buyback number. The runners chase income their whole lives and never reach it. The people who step off chase that one number instead, and the smaller they keep their life, the closer the door already is. So here's the whole race, in one breath. 35,000 felt like the start of freedom. 50 got absorbed. 75 bought a leash. 100 looked like winning. The house moved the door farther away. The title locked it. And at every single lap, the exit stayed exactly where it was because not one of those raises was ever turned into ownership. The man at the start wasn't lucky and he wasn't lazy. He just noticed the lane was a circle sooner than the people still running. And he made the one move that isn't a lap. He started buying the door instead of the scenery. You don't get out of the rat race by running faster. You've been proving that to yourself for years. You get out by turning a piece of every paycheck into something that pays you back and refusing to let your life grow to swallow it. The first dollar of ownership is a step off the track and you can take it today. Stop running. Start owning. This is Merlin Money. Count it quietly.